Well, hello there, GCC students. It's good to see you today. I wanted to talk briefly about an upcoming discussion post that you are going to be working on over a series of 10 days. This post will be open next Monday, and your initial post will need to be made by next Wednesday. I want you to start thinking about this because there is some kind of prep work in order to get there. Okay, so you are going to pick a healthful practice, something that we've talked about thus far in class that you really want to start to implement into your daily life. For example, that may be, I want to get more sleep. I've noticed that I am not hitting the 7 to 8 hours of recommended sleep a night, so I am going to do X, Y, and Z in order to get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You're going to practice it for a week and then tell us about it at the end. Okay. You will be making an initial post. Again, this initial post needs to be made by Wednesday. And in the actual assignment, discussion assignment, are all of the guidelines on what you need to include. But I want you to start thinking about this week. What is something that you want to change in your lifestyle? It can be anything that we've discussed before. So that could be including more physical activity into your daily life. It could be something like eating more fruits and vegetables. It could be working on your sleep. Any of those that we've discussed thus far, those topics, those are great examples. Okay, so in your initial post, which needs to be made by next Wednesday, again, this will open on Monday, make your initial post by Wednesday. In your initial post, you will tell us what you want to do or what you're working on. You're going to grab your phone, take a couple pictures, and include that in your post. You're going to make sure that you are giving us 2 to 3 health facts about your topic. So if you chose sleep, go back to that sleep module, look in your reading, give us a couple facts. You're going to want to make sure that you reference the article or reference the information that you're using. So make sure it's a CARB reviewed evaluation. Make sure it is accurate, reliable. Make sure you include that with your post. Give us the aha moment or where you saw something in the real world where you're like, maybe I need to work on that. For example, with your sleep, if you realized after taking the having to account for your sleep for 3 days, you realize that your average is maybe only 5 hours and it should be 7 to 9. Wow, I need to do a much better job at sleep. Okay. Write a SMART goal. So give us a goal and how you're going to work on over the next week, changing that behavior. Okay. And then kind of 3 steps or 3 ways in which you're going to work on. So if it was sleep, perhaps your example may be, I am going to make sure to set an alarm to give myself a 30-minute warning of when I need to get rid of electronics so that I can go to sleep. I am going to make sure that I take a shower before I go to bed because it helps relax me. And I am going to make sure that I maybe read a book before bed to help me calm down and relax as opposed to using my phone and scrolling social media right before bed. Okay, so give us some examples. Okay, that's your initial post. You're going to throw that initial post up by Wednesday. Look through your classmates and comment on one of your classmates. You're going to work on this for an entire week. Next Wednesday, you're going to come back and let us know how you did and give us a follow-up. Okay, so this assignment really has 3 parts. The initial one is due on the 13th. So give us that initial post by Wednesday, then respond to your classmates and give us a week post, like 1 week later post, about how you did and some ways in which you might improve or change this in the future. Okay. I do give you a sample nutrition kind of example about some some things that you might look at. This is kind of what your initial post should look like. So again, initial post is due by Wednesday the 13th. And again, this will open on Monday, but I just wanted to give you the weekend to kind of start to think about it and decide what you're going to do. So enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.